What's up? Live. All right. Don't remember, inviting you guys to just, start recording while I'm in the Hooligan cave, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's do a video, I guess. What's going on, folks? Let some hooligans roll in. Yeah. I should have announced this last night, but honestly, just fucking yesterday's vlog. It was just I don't know. I guess technical issue after technical issue, you could say. Um, but at the same time, like I don't know. I could have just said fuck it and not like put the vlog out at all. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Um, so again, to the folks that watched yesterday's vlog, or if you do watch it, apologies about the audio for the Oculus. It just seems like it doesn't record audio. But there's a way around that. I promise you folks that. We can definitely get audio for the game and all that good stuff. Um, what else? Oh, I noticed that like when I was doing the narration, it's a little like the video like the audio, like the dialogue when I'm talking and everything is lined up. But I noticed like with the Oculus stuff, it's just like it's a touch behind from what I was talking about and everything. So I don't know, and it kind of sucks because like yesterday, Filmora, like the program I use, it was giving me a lot of issues. So yeah, I was pushing through all that so I can get the fucking vlog edited and everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but honestly, yesterday was really kind of like too good of a day for me to just like I don't know, be mad about stuff. You know what I mean? It's like it's easy to be mad about things and fucking throw hissy fits or whatever, or feel like you're offended or whatever. Um, but I don't know, you get a lot more done if you just take a second, don't let yourself freak out, and you just approach it differently. I don't know. I'm glad I got the vlog out though. Hope you folks enjoy it when you get to it. Oh yeah, my cinema board. I can't light it up right now. Well, I can, but you folks aren't really going to be able to see it. It basically just looks like a glowing like box on the screen. Watch. See? Can't really see like what it says, but it actually that does look super fucking cool though. It's like this glowing like cube almost it looks like. But yeah, you can see it better when it's off. If I put it close up to the camera, then you'll be able to see it. It's just because of the far away light and everything, it doesn't like translate properly. Yeah, so that's exciting. And then, oh shit, I closed it down, but I'll open it up. Hold on. I needed a mouse for my laptop. Look at that. Love it. Came came with like stickers, so I put one of the little hearts right there. Decorated my laptop a little bit. Hold on. Switch the camera around. So the same ice cream guy there. Robot with the light bulb there. I just thought that was cool. A little cloud with a shooting star that's actually shooting a rainbow. I don't know. I just thought that was cool for some reason. Well, like I don't even know, like a robot head or something. But yeah. Oh, and got them all set up. Finally got this desk arranged a little bit. You know what I mean? There was just like mega blocks and fucking like boxes everywhere. So the other T800s upstairs. Oh yeah, these are the other stickers that came with it. So like a skateboarding hamburger, the shoe, a couple more hearts, and then a cat on a broomstick or whatever that is. I don't know. It could be a paintbrush for all I know. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. Huh? All right. was gonna fall. Okay, so nope, getting a little bit of a glare there. Bueno. So today, I don't know if I'm gonna put it out today or I'm gonna put it out on Thursday. But I am gonna be recording a VR game. It's a Star Wars game, like I said. I said I wanted to do the Pennywise one first. You know what I mean? I was waiting to do that, but I don't know. It's not even the fact that like I'm scared. I already know I'm gonna fucking jump and everything during that. I don't know. I just feel like kind of switching it up a bit because I know we're gonna be doing a lot of VR horror stuff. I already have like a couple of them like saved and everything. But I'm a huge fan of Star Wars too. You know what I mean? And the one game that I saw that they have, it's awesome too because it's a free game. That's the cool thing about like the Oculus shit. Like a lot of these VR games and everything are completely free and they're really well done. So Star Wars, the game, it's called Star Wars Droid Repair. Basically, you're like the droid mechanic for the Resistance, and like different things are going on. You got to like repair BB-8 and everything. It's I don't know. I think it'd be really fun. I think it'd be kind of cool. I tried a while ago. I tried like what was that? Oh, random hair that was stuck in like the back of my shirt here. I like pulled it out, but I felt it like brush by my beard and everything. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, Star Wars. Yes. Okay, so it's basically like you're a droid mechanic for the Resistance and everything. I had played before, like a while ago. I'd played a VR like surgeon kind of thing, and that was actually really fun. Like because it's not as easy as you think it'd be. You know what I mean? It's not as easy as just like oh, bam, 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 click, click. You know what I mean? Like there's time going on. There's different other factors like in the game and everything. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna definitely mix it up. Like I'm too big of a horror fan to not do a lot of the VR horror stuff. And I spent the $1.20 to get the Pennywise game, so that's definitely gonna happen. Excuse me. But yeah, so I don't know, either today or on Thursday. We'll see what happens. I'll get it done today. Maybe. I'll get it done today regardless, and then maybe we'll see. If we don't do a life lessons, maybe I'll drop it today. And then if we do a life lessons, I'll drop it Thursday morning. Bam. That's how we're doing it. Yeah. Because my thing is, folks, like, I don't know. I'd already kind of talked about it, you know what I mean, with the whole life lessons thing. Where, you know, you don't have to have it as, like, a serious topic all the time. Like, literally, it could literally be like something you've always wondered as a kid, whether it's like, oh, like, you know, like what do you think would happen if Skeletor finally took over Grayskull? Or that was just the one that came into my head. Just random things like that, you know what I mean? Fucking life lessons is literally just whatever topic folks want to throw out, we can deal with it. You know what I mean? I give my perspective or like my opinion on it, and then yeah. But you know, recently the life lessons topics have been I don't want to say lacking because I don't want it to seem like the quality of the topics, because I always love when the hooligans give those. I just mean the amount of topics coming in definitely has slowed down almost to like non-existent at some points. And my thing is, listen, like things change. If one day it might turn out that like just the life lessons don't get done anymore. Whether that's because like the topics stop, but then we're gonna end up discussing things about life anyway on this channel. Or it's just because like you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. The hooligans are just like, nah, we're cool. Like, you know what I mean? But either way, for me, it's just like, I don't know. I love doing this channel. Like, basically, like, this channel is, I don't know, like, my favorite drug. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If I don't work on something, like, for the channel, if I don't work on a video, if I don't do a live stream, like, get something out on the channel, A lot of the time, I kind of feel like I just didn't do shit. Like I just, you know what I mean? I don't know. Creatively, that's how I've always been. Whether it's music, I've always had to like sit down and write a verse, or I've always had to, I need to work on this kind of thing, or whatever. With the channel, I'm able to do that all the time. And yeah, it's one of those things. If I don't do something, it starts to mess with my mentality a bit, I guess you could say. But yeah, so what's gonna happen, in case any folks have missed it from a previous video, for the Tuesday, the schedule right now is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Those are vlogs. Tuesday, Thursday. That's usually it's supposed to be like life lessons, or like then that's usually when I do morning coffees. And then the weekends, like Sunday, it's the podcast. Saturday, it's kind of like an up for grabs day. Just whatever happens kind of thing. So what I'm gonna do is, apparently Miss Kaiju's running around upstairs. I'm gonna do like the VR stuff, basically, as like a backup for life lessons. Like if we don't do a life lessons on Tuesday, then we'll put out like a game video, or we'll put out like a horror virtual reality experience. You know what I mean? I always want to have content going on, and I always want to like kind of like be doing stuff. You know what I mean? As soon as you get comfy and just like procrastination, the only word I can come up with right now for it. As soon as you get comfy in that, like everything will get thrown off eventually. Your work schedule, like not your work schedule, your work ethic, everything. So yeah, I like to keep on top of things. I like to always stay working on stuff. So yeah, I guess a really long way of saying it. So Tuesday and Thursdays, you know what I mean? If we don't do life lessons, sometimes it will be a life lessons as well. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll drop the VR stuff in the morning, and then the life lessons at night. We'll do the live discussions and such. But yeah, either way, Tuesday and Thursday, there's going to be content regardless. You know what I mean? Whether it's life lessons or whether we're doing droid repair or trying to escape the knee bolt house, we got stuff going on, folks. Delicious. Okay, so yesterday, it's your ear. So yesterday I went for that audition / like interview. I should basically just call it an audition, because I had to like read, you know what I mean? I had to like read for the part, basically. It was interesting. So like I've never done some, or even really heard of something called eurythmy before. Eurythmy is basically, I do it with my video editing. You're timing movement and you're timing things to the music. Think about it like, okay, you hear a piano getting faster and the camera cuts to like rain hitting like window. You know what I mean? But like you notice like the raindrops are actually hitting like on those piano like notes when the keys are being hit. That's when the raindrops are hitting the window. I like doing stuff like that. Or like when the snare hits or whatever, that's when the scene changes or whatever it is. But I had like never really, like I hadn't really known about like this practice of it, the performance of it. And that's kind of what they're working on right now. And man, it was hard. I'm like, I don't know. I'm used to, I guess, reading poetry and stuff in a certain way. But with the eurythmy type stuff, you have to almost read it like slower. Instead of being like, I don't know. With the one line I can remember, it's like, instead of being like, "Oh, Holy Spirit, what did his death then prove?" I have to be like, "Oh, Holy Spirit, what did his death then prove?" And it's just, like that's not the greatest example, because that's like, I don't know, it's a question. You can kind of like put emphasis on it and whatever. But like, I'm used to kind of going at a certain pace or going a little bit quicker, whatever. Um, it was just super. I don't want to say it was super hard, like it was difficult, but it was one of those things. Like I'd read it, the lady would give me pointers. She'd be like, "Okay, it's like just try it like this on this line or like this." I'm like, "Okay," and then boom, like I'd get that done. I read a couple times, and then she asked me to do like an actual rehearsal with her. So she like did her performance while I read the poem and everything, and it all went bueno. You know what I mean? I ended up getting the part, and that's exciting. I'm really excited to do it, but it's also one of those things. I don't know. Like if it's just it down the road, if it's one of those things like just uh, if my heart's not into it or emotionally or whatever, you know what I mean? Like we move on to the next journey. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I am very, very excited to be a part of this. I'm very excited to do it. But I'm just saying, like in general, anything. You know what I mean? If my heart's not into it or whatever, like things start kind of going in a different direction. Um, yeah, I just on to the next journey, and we just keep going. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The one thing that I definitely noticed, it was like, I was talking with the lady and she'd mention like Faust or something from Shakespeare. And then like I knew what she was talking about, you know what I mean? And it was just catching her off guard, and it was just one of those things where it's like, man, like sometimes I can when I walk in a room, I can tell who doesn't know how to react to like the way I look and everything. You know what I mean? Um, and that's fine. It's one of those things where it's like I don't expect everybody to just to like see me and be like, oh, okay, well, he's his own person. No, I understand. I definitely look out of the norm. Um, but yeah, it's one of those things. Like it was kind of, I don't know. It was kind of weird when she was just like, every time I'd mention something that was like artistic or poetic or whatever, and it'd catch her off guard. I'm like, man, like what were your expectations of me? You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like what can you do? I got the part anyway. I can't be upset about it or anything. It's just like I said, it just kind of sucks when it's like shit like that. You know what I mean? People like they automatically judge you, and like basically through conversation you're figuring out like, you thought you had me figured out. Like you thought you knew what you were dealing with here. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know. You got to keep an open mind with everybody. Um, I don't know. I mean, like, how can I say it? Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me gather my thoughts here. Um, so okay. Okay. So it isn't exactly what I thought it was gonna be. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm like at least right now. I'm not reading like fucking a Shakespeare play while people are like performing it. Maybe one day I will get to. You know what I mean? I'm gonna definitely strive for that. I'm gonna keep trying to like push for more. Um, but yeah, like the eurythmy stuff. Like I've never seen this before. I'm interested about it. I saw one where people were doing it to a Vivaldi piece, and that was beautiful. The lighting, the movement, like there was no wasted movement. Everything went to an instrument or to the notes or anything. Um, so I'm definitely interested into like learn more and see more of this eurythmy type performance. Um, I don't know. I think more so I'm just like it's a nervous thing. You know what I mean? Because it's like fuck, like this is somebody else's kind of thing. And when it's one of those things when you feel like, you're doing pretty good with something, and then it's like, "Oh, well here's something that you've never ever experienced before." It's a little, it's a little nerve-wracking, I guess you could say. Um, I've never auditioned for things before. I've never been on an audition really like in my life. So yeah, it was nervous. Like I was nervous as fuck going in there yesterday morning. Um, I saw a pop up. Wasn't sure what it said. Whatever. Um, but yeah, I was nervous as fuck. But it's also one of those things like it was really cool to also know that like this lady would just give me a very like slight pointer for something, and then I could adapt to that. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, okay, you want me to read it like that? I gotcha. And it was I'd be able to switch it. You know? Um, I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. Like I don't know what the hell that says about me or my skills or anything. It's just I thought it was kind of cool at least that like I can take direction and like adapt quickly with like the narration and stuff. Um, yeah, it'd be cool if I get to do something like I don't know. I don't want to say like more angry or passionate, but you know what I mean? Like something like that. It's just like I don't know. There's some poems where I'm like I could appreciate them. I love the way they're written. But like man, there's just some where I'm like I don't get this, man. Like I just don't. And I don't know. That's like with anything. Like there's some where you're gonna get it, and some you don't. That's what happens. Um, I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of getting thoughts out about the situation and like all of this. You know what I mean? Um, it'd be cool. Like if I like whenever the performances or whatever happen, it'd be cool to see a couple hooligans out there. I'll definitely be keeping everybody posted with like everything I do with that group and everything. Obviously, I keep the hooligans posted with everything I do, success or failure. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like I've babbled on enough. Excuse me. I don't want to steal any more of your folks' day. I've already stolen about 22 minutes of it right now, so boom. Gotta get the topics post out too. I got quite a bit of stuff to do today. Quite a bit. I don't know. The Oculus stuff, that's gonna be a lot easier now though. Hopefully. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx myself. Okay. You beautiful hooliganos. Hope you folks had an awesome night. I hope you get out there today and you have a goddamn adventure. Some new knowledge, Be excited to be wrong about things. If you have a passion, learn something new about it. Spend an hour every day dedicated to that passion. Just learning, just working on it, something. Yeah. Don't dwell on the negativity, folks. I say it all the time. I know it's super easy to dwell on the negativity. A lot of people do it. I'm guilty of it. We all are at some point. But like I always say, it's a lot more fun when you look for the positive things. Just the way you feel about the world, the way you feel about yourself, the way when you adopt a positive outlook, it changes a lot of different things in your life. I know that sounds corny. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but it's true. You know what I mean? It's the same thing, though. You think about somebody who has a negative mindset. Everything has to be negative. Whether it's politicians, whether it's a movie, whether it's this. There's always some negative spin on things. Don't worry about all that. Focus on the positive and shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Said I was going to not babble on, and I did for 2 more minutes. My bad, folks. Mucho love to you beautiful faces. So goddamn thankful for you folks. I really am. The hooligans. My goodness. My goodness. You have helped my life in ways that I can't thank y'all enough. I really can't. So, thank you for being fucking awesome, hooligans. God damn. Okay. I'm out of here. Mucho love. Awkward outro. Pressing the button. Stopping the babbling. Yeah.